people, the first one we have is from junior high. So I had this sketchbook from junior high. Yep. For those of you who don't know, I was big into Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy game I'd ever played. So Renoa was my Final Fantasy crush. Oh dear. Yep. So, geez, I remember sitting at my desk. I had this big L-shaped desk in my bedroom, and I would download music from LimeWire and play my music on these Logitech speakers, and then I would draw for hours and hours and hours. That's all I cared about doing as a kid. But yeah, this was just one of those pieces that I was at the desk drawing for hours and hours and hours, and this was the end result of that. So I did this one on October 1st of 2005. That's pretty funny. I made this piece. So this was earlier on. Oh yes, sorry. I had for those of you, just give me a heads up, I probably will say sorry a lot. I am Canadian, and that is what we do. So, just putting that out there. So this piece here, the game had come out with his first album, the documentary, and I bought it, fell in love with that album, and this was the piece I drew for there. That was on March 20th, 2005. Oh, I drew this one the same day. I've always been a big God of War fan. When the first game came out, it was they stated in one of the magazines that we used to like go to the store and pick up a magazine called Game Pro, and they stated in there that there was nudity in the game, and like these teenage kids, and we're like, what? There's titties in there? So it was funny. We were into the game just to see some digital titties, but overall it turned out to be a really good game. It was awesome, and what got me into Greek mythology. So that's funny to think about. Jeez. This was another game, Street V3. It was a cool basketball game. You could do like crazy dunks, or I guess you had these dunk competitions you can do in the video game, and I fell in love with it, so I ended up drawing the logo. Yeah, I didn't put a date on that one, but that's okay. This one's April 9th, 2005, so Spawn has always been one of my favorite comic book characters. I love Todd McFarlane, his art style, just that dark story. Like he's always been one of my favorites, and I really should do another modern piece, especially a digital piece. I gotta do my own Spawn. I gotta make sure I do that. I got something on my list. October 21st, 2005. Inuyasha has been one of my favorite animes since I was small. Or not small, sorry. Junior high. It would have been junior high. That was when I first heard of him, and he had the Tetsaiga. And his brother Shishomaru had the Tenseiga, and like the whole thing was really cool. I really loved how the swords and the brother rivalry and stuff, like same thing with Devil May Cry, they had brother rivalry and stuff, so I really liked that. And yeah, I found this chibi character online, so I ended up drawing him. Oh, whatever it is, it needs help. We're gonna skip that one. That's it? Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Tupac, November 2nd, 2005. So Tupac, always been one of my favorite rap artists. Very inspirational person overall. And it's too bad he passed away due to the whole gang violence thing. I think it was, or they have some documentaries, and I think they just confirmed that the dude in the casino that he beat up and took his chain was the one who actually killed him. So, yeah. Got some Tupac artwork there. Oh, jeez. I was a dorky kid. Who am I kidding? I'm a dorky adult. I ain't growing up. Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks, one of my favorite members from G Unit. Decided to draw him. I liked his album. I can't even remember the name of it, but it was he had a very distinct voice, and yeah, he was just he was one of my favorite artists growing up. So November 9th, 2005. This whole book must be 2005. Dragon Ball Z. Me and my cousins were big on Dragon Ball Z, always drawing Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know what happened there. Dragon Ball Z has always been about big hair, and for whatever reason, whenever we drew them, the hair just got bigger. It was already big hair, so I don't know why we were making it even bigger, but yeah. There's another Goku. I don't know why. I was just trying to be cool, I guess. Yeah, okay. let's just go for it. Oh, that's funny. I've become a bit more religious in my time, and I always used to write this for whatever reason. Jesus is my homeboy, but then I crossed it out and wrote Father. Oh dear, I tried drawing my sister, and it didn't go well. Don't worry, Serena, I'm going to redo that one. Another favorite artist of mine was Method Man. Loved his stuff, loved his music. Him and Redman were just, fire. Loved it. And I drew this piece. When was that? December 6th. Nice. Oh, speaking of... Oh, God, I'm a dork. All right. I think we all know that. I think we know by now that Simon is a dork. That was December 5th. Try not to shake the camera too much because the stand I got is wobbly. It's a wibbly wobbly. Oh, I just started trying with pencil crayon. Crayola. Yeah. So I tried doing that. That was, wow, I really colored dark. I didn't know about layering back then. Just keep going light until you hit what you want. Oh, very good. I used marker on the back of this page. But I was trying to draw Cloud from Kingdom Hearts. Or the Cloud version. Or Kingdom Hearts Cloud version. Yeah, that didn't go too well. I don't know what that is. We're not gonna figure that out. What did I write here? Train. Oh, Train. There was a video game for PlayStation, I think Xbox 2. So it's PlayStation 2 and Xbox called Getting Up. And it was all about graffiti. And your job is to, expose some politicians closer to the end of the game. But overall, you're doing art. You're doing street art. And it was one of my favorite things. And the guy's actual tag, or his alias, graffiti alias, was Train. And it was spelled Trane. It was pretty cool. Ideas for Coach Carter assignment. Oh, no way. That was, this was for a grade 9 project. We had watched the movie Coach Carter, and my teacher, her name was Miss Vino, she stated to us that we needed to write a news article about the movie. So I was trying to come up with a title for the thing, and I wrote, in the movie they go, Rich what? Rich Mint. So that's what I was going to name the my news article. Oh wow, that's funny. That is so funny. What do we got here? Stop the violence. Well, sure, I've never been about violence. I don't like violence. I like laughter. I like laughter. We like to laugh. In this house, we like to laugh. We like to spread the laughter. Very random. I drew some kind of being, and then I wrote my cousin's name at the top of my paper. Dude. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, my asthma. More train from the game, the getting up. I think these were just little pieces that he did in the game. We got a blank page. And another blank page. We got, okay, what did I write here? Digger. Gold digger. Gills. Wipe away my tears. Can you tell I was a sentimental little prick? Shit, these are fun to do. And then Garfield with no legs. Okay, we get another blank page. And what is this? I used to tag my name on everything. It's funny because the whole idea behind a tag is to create an alias so people don't know who you are. You don't get in trouble. But I'm like tagging my name on shit. What did I write here? Crazy. And $1,000 bill. Well, that is my first sketchbook I ever owned back in 2000. Or sorry, my not ever owned. My first sketchbook from 2005. That would have been. Why do I keep saying my first? You guys have a lot of patience. Anyways, this is my sketchbook from 2005, and I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of fun, kind of reminiscing and telling stories. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace easy.